Well, we're here at the Emergency Operations Center with Governor Roy Cooper. Governor, thank you for talking with us. We know you've been talking to a lot of government officials. I want to get right to the communication aspect in all of this. We just got off the phone with a woman from Banner Elk who said dozens of people are in the same corner of a parking lot trying to reach out to their loved ones. That's the number one question coming into our desk right now. How should people make contact with their loved ones who they don't know where they are right now?
Well, this storm has brought catastrophic devastation to western North Carolina, unlike anything that we have seen before. Our priority right now is to get people out and supplies in. We know that communication right now is the biggest problem. I've been pushing the cell phone companies to work to bring in deployable assets because we know that the landslides have cut fiber and cables and that a lot of the services are down. We know that they need to get communications up as quickly as possible. But search and rescue teams are out there now, and I am deeply grateful for them out there risking their lives. We have search and rescue teams from all over the country who are in North Carolina helping to find people like that, to help get them to safety. That is our priority right now, to save lives.
And people, they're without drinking water, they can't take showers, grocery stores are closed, they can't access food. What is North Carolina doing to supply those necessities to people?
Right now we are sending supplies via air. We're also finding routes to get supplies in. The Department of Transportation is helping emergency vehicles find routes to get around the devastation of the roads. We've got 385 roads closed. A lot of areas are still flooded. So like I say, we've got to save lives. That is the priority, and we're working on that. But we also know that people need drinking water and need supplies. We have a number of shelters open across western North Carolina. The National Guard is helping to bring in supplies. We've got the American Red Cross. We're working with FEMA. We know that this is a dire situation for the people in western North Carolina. People here at the Emergency Operations Center are working 24/7 around the clock to coordinate relief for people there.
And for some of these smaller localities, they have smaller police departments. They can't get out word that they need help. How are you prioritizing the areas that you're assisting?
Well, emergency management people on the ground are working with the local counties. The system that we have is that the counties control the decision making and the state is there to assist them, but we know that some of these counties are having significant problems, so we are helping them to help them make those decisions, providing personnel, doing everything we can to help western North Carolina because we know that this is a situation that people can die. We have 10 deaths so far. We know there will be more. This is a priority for us for sure.
And there's devastating flooding going on right now. We know there's more rain to come. What does the timeline look like for restoring communication, for reopening some of these roads?
So we are pushing the cell phone companies to get the communications back up. They had devastating losses themselves. Most of their areas were flooded. So we're trying to get deployable assets in to get cell phone service back up and to get power hooked back up. We know that some of the rivers are still rising because of the rain and because of that's how river flooding occurs a few days later. So we know the danger is not over.
Governor, thank you so much for speaking with us. We know that you have a packed schedule talking to a lot of these counties over in western North Carolina, so I'm going to send it back to you all. Carly Haynes, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.